Something is on with North Korea and Russia, Putin and Kim Jong-un. What are they cooking? We have news coming out of Russia where Kim Jong-un and Putin is in a special talk to help each other about something. So let's go and check this out. What is the news and what Kim Jong-un has to say about it?
그런 패권주의 세력이 맞서서 자기
Alright, the video is in Korean language, so we're gonna have to go through the subtitle.
주권적 권리와 또 안전이
Okay, Kim Jong-un just said Russia is in a sacred war.
이걸 소화하기 위해서 정의 위협을 벌이고 있는데 우리는 시정일관
We have always expressed full and unconditional support
취하시는 모든 조치에 전적인
for the action taken by the Russian government.
앞으로도 언제나
And I take the opportunity to affirm that we will always stand with Russia. Okay, so North Korea supports Russia. I mean, who is supporting who? I don't know. Presently, Putin has been traveling around the world except for the West. And I think he's trying to unite the whole other front. We know what he's doing to some extent, but what does he want? So where this thing is gonna lead us?
러시아와 함께 있을 것임을 다시 이 기회를 빌어서 확언하는 거예요.
Okay. Well, that's that. That's what he said. So we pretty much know that North Korea being a communist nation under this patriarchal dictatorship, leadership, or whatever you want to name it. I'm not sure about where the West stands when it comes to BRICS and all that thing. Pretty sure that they're not with it. I'm more focused on where Australia stands with what Putin is doing. Of course, they're gonna condemn that. I want to continue and I want to go through another news. It's just similar. So let's see. There's a news from South China Morning Post. It's about Kim Jong-un traveling to Russia by train. So why did Kim Jong-un travel to Russia by train? That will be an interesting video. Let's check this out.
It's an old symbol that has long been part of the ruling family of North Korea's history. Leader Kim Jong-un left his country in a bulletproof train for the first time since the pandemic.
I mean, I prefer train as well. It's more stable, comfy, more luxury. You can walk around, not much constraint in traveling on a train than the plane or any other things,
Kim has relied on trains for state visits since he became leader in 2011. His last trip to Russia in 2019 and previous visits to China and Vietnam were also made by train. A former North Korean official explained why the country's leader prefers this slower mode of transport.
그 기차만 타면 전국을 어디서나 지휘할 수 있고 모든 팩스나 이메일을 다 받아볼 수 있고 보고서를 다 받아볼 수 있고 그런 통신 시설.
I mean, right about it. Like, that's what he's saying. He says that when he's traveling on a train, he can have access to all of the country's facilities. He can receive his faxes, access all the reports, because all the communications are present in train. So
시설들이 다 돼 있으니까 김정은으로서는 그것이 자기 집처럼 편안하다고 느낄 수
that's what I said. Comfortable. It's very comfortable.
있을 거예요.
But what about North Korea's fleet of planes?
그러니까 비행기가 노후도 됐고 그리고 정비도 제대로 받지 못했고
they haven't been
한번 사고
maintained properly and they're old. Makes sense because they don't have. North Korea is not going around the world buying planes, isn't it? So it makes sense, and they don't. I don't think they produce or manufacture any aircrafts in North Korea.
하면 그냥 공중에서 그냥 끝나는 거니까 어떻게 수습할 시간도 없이 그러니까 뭐 시큐리티 면에서나 뭐 장비 면에서나 다 기준에 못 미친다고 생각을 하니까 기차를 타고 가는 대로 그렇게 볼 수 있습니다.
He's untrained
경호대원들 태워 다니는
with a corn plant and he's checking the leaves.
차량이
He actually is so weird, man. Maybe it's weird to us, but it's normal to them.
있고 그 회담에 참가하러 북한 고위급 간부들을 위한 차량이 있고 그 김정은의 승용차를 친든 예비차 항상 2대를 싣거든요. 본차하고 예비차. 그거를 싣는 차량이 있고 그 다음에 이전에는 김정일 시대까지는 사신고사기관총을 2문을 실었어요. 비행기 같은 게 나타나면 쏘려고. 그런데 최근 김정은 열차에는 대공 미사일도 설치를 했다. 이런 말을 들었는데
North Korea's founding leader Kim Il-sung traveled abroad by train regularly. His son, Kim Jong-il, was famously afraid of flying.
Okay.
He relied solely on the armored trains even for state visits to Russia and China.
Okay.
He spent
I mean, it's not that far off, you know.
over 3 weeks on a 20,000-kilometer round-trip visit to Moscow in 2001.
3 weeks.
Kim Jong-il died of a
3 weeks.
reported heart attack in late 2011.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it easy for someone to destroy the trains because they know that they're gonna fly through this route? Implant something on the train tracks, or matter of fact, with the rocket launcher or bazooka. I mean, I don't have much knowledge about this thing, so educate me, guys. When it comes to an attack, I think it's very risky.
In one of the trains,
다만 뭐가 조금씩 다르던가 하면 김일성 때는 카펫을 깔아서 약간 뭐 이렇게 밑에 이제 목란화나 모란꽃 같은 것이 그려져 있는 그런 카펫들을 많이 사용했는데 김정은 열차를 보니까 대체로 이렇게 산뜻한 대리석 같은 걸 깔고 약간 환하고 천장에도 별 같은 거 달고 좀 환하게 하는 그러니까
Of course, you know.
이게 세대 차이가 느껴지는 것 같아요.
but unlike his father and grandfather, the latest Kim ruler has proven keen on taking to the skies. State media has shown him piloting planes and sitting in the cockpit of fighter jets.
Yeah, didn't he travel to Singapore? Was it Singapore or Hong Kong, where he met with Donald Trump?
The North
That was funny. Trump, what a character, man.
Korean leader has made 7 overseas trips so far, 3 of which were done by plane. That included his first meeting with former US President Donald Trump in
There
Singapore.
you go. Oh, he was in Singapore. Okay, South China Morning Post. Thank you for that news. It still doesn't say why he prefers that, but he prefers traveling on train than anything. I think it's just a matter of like what to choose. I mean, you're traveling to Russia, you can travel by train, so why not, you know? So what do you guys think about Russia and North Korea's essence at the moment? Yeah, that was that, guys, for this video. So if you have any suggestions for me, you can write down in the comment and I will try to do my best. And saying that, stay humble and always keep smiling. Namaste.